battle. And T-Top is very consistent. Whether you felt like he beat Clips or not, he still gave you 3 good rounds on the URL stage. So he don't really take rounds off. So I got T-Top winning this battle. Probably 2-1. It could be 3-0 if T-Top really getting his bag. But I got T-Top winning this battle 2-1. Suge gonna have to be in his bag because T-Top really can win every round. But, you know, Suge been on his shit. So I got him winning, I got T-Top winning 2-1. I know. I see all you niggas in your YouTube comments. Yeah, Chris, you haven't done a review ever since T-Top lost. You did all that talking about T-Top and he lost, and now you running from a review. I ain't running from no review, man. It's unbiased review, and I keep it a buck. Can't believe y'all niggas think T-Top lost this battle, man. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas. What up, man? Unbiased review checking in, man. T-Top versus Tsunamis. My bad, I'm tripping, man. T-Top versus Shotgun Suge. Yo, y'all niggas are killing Shotgun Suge in the YouTube comments for ghostwriting. Is that what this has come down to? Y'all niggas really think Surf is helping Shotgun Suge? Who started these rumors, man? I don't know, but everybody's saying Suge got a ghostwriter. Niggas helping Suge now. His name flips and got better. Jay is helping him. Surf is helping write for him. I don't know. Niggas are calling him Shotgun Surf. Niggas is calling him Tsunami Shotgun. Niggas is saying Surf 3-0 in the comments. I mean, shit is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's not true, because I don't be wanting to believe that shit, man. I'm going to be real with you. Like, once I find out, like, once niggas start getting a lot of ghostwriters, like, all right, come on. The women are already doing it. Now we going to the dudes, too. So, I mean, like, what the fuck, man? Might as well not even watch this shit no more. So that's where I feel, man. But off that, man. All right, man. Let me tell y'all niggas something, man. I'm watching this battle. I heard one line by Shotgun Suge that let me know T-Top was gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Maybe a lot of trouble.
Shit built like a Swiffer mop. I spin his block with a different stock. That's his brother though. But this shit got a different pop. Let me catch you sipping 40s after dark. Come on, catch up, man.
Shotgun Suge is telling niggas to catch up to his bars. Nigga, what in the world is happening in battle rap? So let's just get into the battle, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? I was with T-Top about a week ago or whatever. We talked a lot about this battle. He said that he felt like he beat Charlie Clips. He beat Shotgun Suge. That's what he said. He said he felt like there was a lot of gassing in the Shotgun Suge battle or whatever. And he said if you really listen to the bars and what's being said, he's rapping circles around Shotgun Suge. It's not even a comparison. He said Suge is just on a roll right now, got a high fan base, and people are gassing Suge. T-Top busy. Let's talk about your last 2 battles on URL. First, Charlie Clips. What do you think about that battle, man? First time on really the main stage versus dope, a top tier dude.
T-Top versus Charlie Clips was dope. It was real crazy, man. You know,
how you call it, man?
I got me. You know what I'm saying?
What rounds? I want to know the rounds.
There you go.
I know you got the second round. We already know you got the second round. You went crazy.
I feel like I got the first round, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Just because, I mean, he had some lines in there, but the Carolina shit was a reach, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole Carolina shit, but it worked out for him, man. He liked it, but I definitely think my material's better the first round. My third round was that work, man, and then, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, you saying you 3-0'd him? Can we get it on camera?
Nah, I ain't get on camera. I 30 loved the nigga, but I just feel like I came with better material, man, and it was, you know what I'm saying, it was dope. I just feel like my material was better that night. You know what I'm saying? The fans show love, you know what I'm saying? Won't no bias shit or nothing on towards either side, I felt like, you know what I'm saying? So that battle was dope. Definitely a classic, man. And we almost had a meal, fuck with me, in 3 months.
Shotgun Suge, man. Talk to us.
Shotgun
he
Suge,
he tried to pocket check you and skate off.
Yeah, you know.
What you thought about that, man?
That's, you know what I mean? That's what he do, man. But y'all know he ain't do what he do to everybody else, though. You know what I mean? Cause we ain't gonna go there. But it was a good battle, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I came in there and I wigged. He came in there and he wigged. You know what I mean? And it's just.
Were you surprised by Suge? He been improving a lot lately, you know, compared to how he probably was about a year ago.
I mean, Suge was dope. Like, Suge was dope. It wasn't really too much, nothing crazy. Like, I feel like his third round was put together dope. You know what I'm saying? But the rest, it was a lot of gas in the building, man. It was just a lot. It was just like every line is just like, whoosh, and it wasn't. You know what I mean? But overall, it was a dope battle, man. Like, I was getting love, And he was getting love, man. That's all I could ask for, man. The fans won again.
So how you call that battle? Did you give him the third and you the first two, or you give you?
I mean, I clearly, to me, you know what I'm saying, in my head.
Another 30 love? Is that what you say at top?
Nah, man, I'm gonna say.
It sounds like you want to say you 6-0 on URL.
I want, you know what I'm saying? You know the fans ain't gonna let that go down though, so I can't even, you know what I mean? But that's the way I'm feeling though, man. Like, I don't feel like no round where their material was matched the way my material is, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first 2 rounds, Suge shit won't fucking with my shit, you know what I'm saying? The 3rd round, I did my thing, man. The niggas that respect it, like, they just respect it, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't been down that road and like, then you wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Like, even Suge was giving it up on stage. You know what I mean? I mean, niggas know when that shit hit, but when you giving it to some people that don't really know about it, they like, nah, I like the Uber driver line. Nah, you know what I mean? They don't really respect it. So it's crazy. You know what I mean?
And mine's like basketball, my stat zooming. I started at the top of the key with packs moving. I tried to slide my man to rock. He a bad shooter. 3 months off the block, he turned to a glass user. But it's my fault, nigga. But it's my fault.
It was dope. Classic. Another classic under my belt, man.
Alright. Are people gassing Suge? Yes, let's be real. They are a little bit. You know, they gas a lot of people. It ain't just Suge. You know what I'm saying? There'd be a lot of gassing going on in battle rap. But I got to keep it real with you. Suge was on his shit this battle. You know what I'm saying? I actually think he won this battle. All jokes aside, I know T-Top is my nigga. I went back and I watched all 3 rounds without the gassing, without everything. I watched all 3 rounds of this battle. And I was like, let me see how much is really gassing. Let me see how much niggas are really putting in work with the bars. And I really edged this battle to Suge. You know what I'm saying? I think it comes down to the first round. I gave T-Top the 2nd round. I thought that was Suge's weakest round. T-Top was kind of in his bag a lot more. I think Suge even went a little shorter, it seemed like, in the 2nd round. 3rd round was Shotgun Suge's best round, in my opinion. He definitely won the 3rd round. So it comes down to the first round and what I feel like was a close battle. But after watching the battle probably 3 or 4 times, man, I had to get a first round to Suge. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to figure out, what is it about T-Top? A lot of people saying, oh, his style, he needs to switch it up. He needs to do this, he needs to do that. I was a big, you know, cheerleader to get T-Top to URL. I was always hitting Norvs up on Facebook saying that T-Top was the next nigga. He was, you know, the next dude to take battle rap to here or there. He was the next one in line. So I ain't gonna really flip-flop just because he ran across 2 niggas that are considered upper echelon of battle rap and he may have lost those battles. T-Top has been in every battle. You can argue he beat Clips. You can argue he beat Suge. I think he lost both those battles, but he's in every battle. He's not one of these rookies that then had bad performances. I kind of look at T-Top as he then gave you himself. Now the question is himself enough on this level? He's not battling W-Dub on Spit That Heat. He's not battling Automatic Ray on Spit That Heat. He got way more competition with a bigger fan base than what he's used to. And I was trying to figure out what was working on Spit That Heat that's not working now. Obviously the competition is higher. The fan base is greater. So you have to be able to overcome that. But what I started to realize is a lot of it does have to do with competition. You know what I'm saying? He does kind of still have the same style he had on Spit That Heat. And I hate to say you should switch up your style or you should do this because other niggas don't. You know, Tay-Rock is still the gun bar niggas. Conceited still says like every other bar. All these other niggas still use their same style. You know, Verb is still riding up on niggas. So I hate to say you got to do a complete 360, but you're going to have to add a little bit more. I realized when he battled Charlie Clips and Shotgun Suge, he's rapping circles around them in a battle. It's not even close to what's being said. He's rapping circles around Clips and Shotgun Suge. The problem is, after reviewing the battles over and over again, I watched the Clips battle probably 3 or 4 times, watched the Suge battle 3 or 4 times, just trying to figure out what T-Top needs to do. And I realized, even though he's out rapping those dudes, he's not out battling those dudes. And every now and then you come across a rapper or a battler that's really good at rapping, but he doesn't out battle his opponent. Take a nigga like JC for instance. JC pen game Better than Young Ill in my opinion, especially the not Ice Pack, especially the Young Ill, the later version. Better than Tay Rock, better than K Shine. You look at JC, a lot of people look at him as the guy that killed lower competition, never beat the bigger competition. Debatables with K Shine, debatables with Tay Rock, debatables with Ill. A lot of people feel like he lost all them battles. He'll cook the Rosenberg Raws, cook the all these other dudes on all these other small leagues. And you think, what is the problem with JC when he gets to the bigger competition? JC has an incredible pen, but sometimes people be out battling JC, man. When you look at Tay Rock, he out battles JC in a battle, and that's how he makes it debatable. Or K Shine out battles him and he makes it debatable. But I be realizing that sometimes JC just be rapping, but the shit don't really be hitting. And in this situation with T-Top, T-Top be rapping his ass off, saying a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I cut your head off, and then I pour the bleach on the floor, and put the head in the bleach just to stop the blood. Like, he be saying a lot of shit. But I be thinking like, yo, niggas ain't really feeling that shit. And that shit don't be hitting like it should, or hitting like it did on Spit That Heat. To me, he raps the same as he did on Spit That Heat, but I guess if the competition isn't really up on your level, you can still get away with it. When you meet bigger, when you battle bigger opponents, bigger fan base, you got to do better. And another thing that T-Top is battling, and I do think he's going to beat Rex on Summer Madness 5. I definitely feel like he's going to beat Rex. But T-Top now has a stigma on him that, you know, all he does is storytelling. He's a young Jeezy of battle rap. He does a lot of drug talk. He's indirect. I asked T-Top, did he need to change? T-Top felt like his style is what got him here, and he's going to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that was a pride kicking in. But at the end of the day, T-Top is going to have to not only beat Rex, but he's going to have to beat the stigma that's on him. And sometimes I tell people in battle rap all the time, man, a stigma is one of the biggest things to overcome in battle rap. It is. You know, to this day, niggas still be saying that Newborn is this super choke artist. Newborn then went like 8 or 9 battles and ain't choke. He ain't choked since he battled Skull like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You could argue Oops has replaced him as the new Newborn, the new dude that chokes a lot in battles. But niggas still look at Newborn like, yo, he might beat Jonai if he don't choke. He might beat, I think he battling JC coming up soon. He might beat JC if he don't choke. Everything that is attached to Newborn name is that choke. Chilla Jones, a dude that reinvented himself, not nowhere near as boring as he used to be, or, you know, back in the day. And even maybe that was a little bit overblown, but still definitely need to work on his performance. I feel like Chilla Jones been on a roll. He ran into a buzzsaw with Passwords at World Domination 5. I do think Passwords won that battle. But other than that, Chilla Jones been on a roll. Do you know it's still niggas like, yo, Chilla Jones boring? Like, Chilla Jones ain't nowhere near like he was against DNA at Gnome 3. That was 2 years ago. But to this day, niggas still look at Chilla Jones as boring. Still look at Newborn as a choke artist. And now with T-Top, no matter what T-Top does, they gonna still think that he's indirect. That nigga can have one drug reference. Nigga gonna be like, yo, that nigga whole round was about drugs. Nigga have one fucking storytelling shit out of 1 minute out of a 3-minute battle. Nigga be like, yo, that nigga whole round was about some storytelling shit. Sometimes the fans won't allow you to get out of the stigma. No matter what, you nigga could have a whole different battle versus Rex. Nigga be like, yo, that nigga indirect, bruh. Nigga be talking about mad personals in the battle. Nigga still say indirect. So he gonna have to figure out how to beat not only Rex, but beat the stigma that's placed upon him. I still got a lot of faith, and I ain't gonna turn on him, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I fuck with T-Top. He's been in enough battles. You know, he's one rookie I felt like that's been in every one of his battles. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't have him winning those battles, I know enough people that do have him beating certain people. You know what I'm saying? I can't look at him and look at like some of the other cats and be like, yo, like he ain't fucking prep. He ain't out here getting 3-0 and 2-1 and all this shit and losing clearly and just getting, you know, booed off stage and shit like that, like Prep did with Chilla. But for the most part, man, I got to give it up to Shotgun Suge. A lot of people talking about the ghostwriting this and ghostwriting that. I think that shit is not true, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard anything about it. But, you know what I'm saying? I think Suge is just getting people to pay attention to him more. I think he's taking his craft more seriously. And it's disappointing, man, that we not gonna ever see Shotgun Suge versus Hitman. I think URL is probably like tired of Hitman now for whatever reason. I mean, I ain't gonna say for whatever reason, but you know, for whatever went on with them. Maybe the views and the popularity of Hitman will get them to reconcile. But a lot of people gotta swallow their pride, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gotta swallow their pride and come back to the table and work that shit out. Cause URL is probably the only league that's gonna be financially able to book it, unless some new cat come in battle rap just throwing money around and like, yo, fuck it, I'll do the battle. But other than that, man, that's the one battle in battle rap I kind of want to see now, and I don't think we're gonna see it anymore. Other than that, man, Unbiased Review, man. Subscribe to this channel. Holla at your boy.